Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic near and dear to my heart, creating a beautiful, functional and budget-friendly space for your brand new bundle of joy. Welcoming a baby into the world is one of the most magical experiences, but let's be real, those sweet little ones can put a dent in your bank account before you know it. From the moment you lay eyes on that sonogram picture, you're bombarded with cribs that cost more than your first car, strollers that practically drive themselves, for a small fortune of course, and enough adorable onesies to clothe a small village. But here's the thing, you don't have to break the bank to give your little one the very best start in life. That's why I'm so excited to share some tried and true tips for finding quality baby gear without completely emptying your wallet. Think of me as your budget-savvy fairy godmother, here to sprinkle a little practicality and a whole lot of love into your baby prep. Let's get started. First up, let's talk strollers. Now I know how tempting it is to go for that top-of-the-line model with all the bells and whistles, but trust me, you don't need to spend a fortune to get from point A to point B with your little one in tow. I mean, think about it, a stroller's main job is to roll, right? Some of my personal favorites, Graco, Evenflow and Baby Trend, offer fantastic strollers that won't have you sacrificing your morning latte for the next year. And here's a little secret, some of the best finds are the ones that already have a little love in them. Don't be afraid to check out consignment shops, online marketplaces, or even ask friends and family if they have a stroller they're ready to part with. Just be sure to give it a good once-over, check the safety features, and give it a good scrub. You know, a little soap and water goes a long way. Next up is one of those non-negotiables, car seats. Keeping your little one safe is priority number one, and a good car seat is worth every penny. But that doesn't mean you have to empty your piggy bank. Brands like Costco, Safety First, and, you guessed it, Evenflow have some amazing options that meet all the safety standards without the jaw-dropping price tag. And just like with strollers, there's no shame in the pre-loved game. Just be sure to do your homework. Check those expiration dates like a hawk. Car seat technology changes faster than you can say spit up. Make sure there haven't been any recalls, and inspect it carefully for any wear and tear. Remember, safety first, always. Now let's talk about creating a cozy and safe sleep haven for your little one. Cribs can feel like a major investment, but remember, simple is often best. You don't need all the fancy extras, just a sturdy, safe space for your baby to catch those Z's. Brands like Delta Children, Dream on Me, and yep, you guessed it again, Graco offer some fantastic cribs that won't break the bank. And if you're tight on space or want something a little more portable, a bassinet or playard can be a lifesaver, and a budget saver. Just like with any baby gear, make sure it meets current safety standards, and always put your baby to sleep on their back on a firm, flat surface. A little peace of mind goes a long way, y'all. Let's talk diapers, folks. Those tiny bundles of joy might be small, but they sure can go through diapers like nobody's business. And those costs? They add up faster than you can say blowout. But fear not, my budget-savvy friends. There are ways to conquer the diaper dilemma without sacrificing your sanity or your savings account. First up, let's talk cloth diapers. I know, it sounds a little old school, but trust me, cloth diapers have come a long way, baby. With adorable prints, easy-to-use snaps, and even diaper services that do the dirty work for you, cloth diapering is more convenient than ever. Plus, think of all the money you'll save in the long run. But if cloth isn't your thing, no worries. There are still plenty of ways to save on disposables. Buying in bulk is your new best friend. Seriously, those giant boxes might seem intimidating, but trust me, you'll go through them faster than you think. And don't be afraid to try out generic brands, you might be surprised at the quality you can find without the big-name price tag. Now let's talk about feeding your little one. One of the most precious and sometimes challenging parts of being a parent. Whether you choose to breastfeed, bottle feed, or a combination of both, there are ways to make it work without breaking the bank. If you're planning on breastfeeding, guess what? You're already saving a ton of money. But even with breastfeeding, there are a few essentials you'll need. Good news, most insurance plans cover the cost of a breast pump. Amazing, right? And when it comes to bottles, whether you're supplementing or going the formula route, don't be afraid to stock up when you find a good deal. Look for multi-packs, check out online retailers, and keep an eye out for sales. Every little bit adds up. Okay, let's be honest, dressing up those little bundles of joy is half the fun of being a parent, right? But those adorable outfits can get pricey, especially when your little one seems to grow overnight. But don't worry, you don't have to sacrifice style for savings. First things first, embrace hand-me-downs. Ask your friends, family, or even check out online groups for gently used baby clothes. It's amazing what treasures you can find, and it's a great way to give those adorable outfits a second life. And when it comes to buying new, there are plenty of affordable brands out there that don't skimp on style or quality. Carter's, Gerber, and Old Navy are just a few of my go-tos for cute and comfy clothes that won't break the bank. And last but not least, let's talk about keeping those little ones entertained without emptying your wallet. You don't need a house full of expensive toys to spark your baby's imagination and encourage their development. Babies are fascinated by the simplest things: a set of measuring cups, a cardboard box, a wooden spoon. You'd be amazed at what they can turn into a toy. But of course, a few well-chosen toys are always fun. Look for toys that grow with your baby, like stacking cups, shape sorters, and activity centers. And don't be afraid to check out the toy aisle at your local thrift store or consignment shop. You never know what treasures you might find. So there you have it, folks. Proof that you can create a beautiful, functional, and budget-friendly space for your little one without breaking the bank. Remember, it's not about how much you spend, but about the love and care you pour into those precious early years. Embrace those hand-me-downs, get creative with DIY projects, and don't be afraid to think outside the toy box. You've got this, parents. From my family to yours, happy parenting.